Welcome back, Mayors, to my channel, SimCity Build It. My name is Ricky, and in today's video, I'm going to give you guys a tour of my Limestone Cliffs region. In my first video, I gave you a tour of my capital. Since then, I've gone up a few levels. I'm at level 67 now. I was at 63 before, so I've jumped a few levels here, and I filled up my capital with the Rustic Village Season Pass prizes. I think it looks pretty good. We're still a work in progress. As you can still see, I have a gate that still needs to be placed, but for the most part, as far as the design goes, it's pretty much set. I started laying down some cobblestones roads, but they are extremely expensive. As you can see, my simoleons are pretty low. I spent about 200k on kind of what you see there, so pretty expensive. So I'll kind of be working on that as I go. And as you can see, I do have one mountain epic within this little village. I kind of feel like the proportions are a little off, because if you look at this castle, I mean, the castle is very grand and large, and then when you look at this mountain epic, it just kind of trumps over it. So I'm working on a few mountain epics right now, so I'll see what I get once I complete them, and I'll see what I'll fit. You know, I'll place what I feel looks best and proportionate, but I'm pretty happy with the results so far. I really like this beach delta that I added in connection with the rustic boat harbor. I think it looks great. Pretty excited to complete the cobblestone roads here in the near future, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I think it came out pretty cool. I really like it. The animal pastures there in the middle, and here and there you'll see the small flower fields. What do you guys think about these flower fields? I wasn't a big fan of them at first, because if you zoom out, they pretty much blend in with the map, but as you get closer, you know, they're kind of lovely. I don't know, I like them. I feel like whenever you tour a city, you're always zooming in regardless, so I think they look great. So I'll continue to experiment with them. This is one of the updates that I made since my last video. And another update that I made over here by my Tokyo town, I had a road connecting right here, but I actually took that out, and I noticed that I've always noticed that there's this downhill river coming down from this mountain building, and so I wanted to build a river that kind of connected to my larger river. So I mean, the connection is not that great, the animation, but you know, you have to use your imagination. If you look at it at a certain angle, it kind of looks like it flows right there. But yeah, those are some of the changes I made. And so it kind of separated this little section where I had some of my mountain epics. And so right now, as you can see, I'm working on those two. Gonna upgrade those fully, and then eventually convert those two mountain epics. And then I'm thinking about using cobblestone roads. Not really sure, but we shall see. I don't know, maybe I might go with gravel roads. We'll see. But those are some of the changes. I had the rugby Mayor's Pass building here. I took that out and I placed it in my limestone region. So there's that. So those are the two major changes. Oh, and also we had a beach epic promo where you were receiving double epic points, and so I added these two buildings here, and I think they're the perfect buildings because they're not tall, they're kind of short, so they went well with my Latin American buildings there. So I'm pretty happy with that. So yeah, guys, before I take it to my Limestone Cliffs, let me know down below what you guys think, what you like, what you don't like, what you would do different, and I'd appreciate that. So let's go ahead and head to my Limestone Cliffs region. All right, Mayors, so welcome to my Limestone Cliffs region. Here is the entrance to my region, and I'll kind of give you a little backstory of what my idea or my design concept was for my Limestone Cliffs region. So I really love the Oriental theme, and I really wanted to build a great wall in my Limestone Cliffs region. If you haven't already noticed, I love landscapes and rivers, and so what I wanted to do first as you come into my region is you come in first to the what I would consider like the middle class region or district of my region, and my Limestone Cliffs is also my gambling headquarters. So majority of the map is covered with gambling buildings or casinos rather, and so as far as the entrance, pretty basic. But you'll see the casinos here and there. Here's one in this corner, one right there, another one here on this corner, and then the other one right here. And so this is, like I mentioned, like my middle class district. And as you go further along, you then enter into the upper class district. And so I wanted the Himeji Castle to be like the showcasing piece as you entered this upper class district. And in real life, the Himeji Castle is surrounded by a whole bunch of landscape, so that's kind of the idea behind this. And of course I surrounded it with skyscrapers. But majority of these buildings are epic buildings, and as you can see, there are a lot of gold. When I do epic tasks or epic buildings, I always go for gold at this point. I really don't go for anything less. If I really prepare and have sufficient items, then I can probably knock out a gold epic building or cheetah epic building within about 4 to 5 hours. So it just depends. But yeah, a lot of gold. And the way I design my cities, if you haven't noticed, I like to cluster my skyscrapers in one centralized area. As you can see, this road is kind of like you would consider the avenue or downtown district. But most of these buildings are casino or the gambling epics. Again, this is my gambling HQ, so you will see a lot of gambling epics. And a lot of these buildings came from the Mayor's Pass that we had a few seasons ago. So those fit really nicely. And if I didn't mention it, this region is obviously still under construction. I'm level 67, guys, so I'm still climbing my way through to level 99. So it's still under construction, but I felt like it is at a certain spot where I can still showcase it. So yeah, that's kind of like the downtown district with all the skyscrapers. And I must say, I love these little alleyway restaurants or food courts, or I forgot the name of them, but the alleyway food stalls, I don't even know what they're called in this area. Food alleyways, okay, my bad. Alright, I just love the way they look. They shine really nice at night. They light up real nice at night, so they look cool. Anyways, not to take away from the centerpiece of the region, which is my Great Wall with a river that follows it. I used the gates here in the center, and then on the sides I just used towers, and on these smaller exits I used towers, and then I used gates on this end where my future Omega district will be. I think it looks amazing. I mean, I love the way it looks. It's very unique in my opinion. I haven't seen a limestone cliffs like this, so I'm very proud of it. I feel like the maps are very square, and so I really love shaping the landscape. As you can see there, it's like a little peninsula with more middle class buildings there. And I didn't want to fill up the map with a whole bunch of limestone region buildings, so I thought I would combine London buildings within my limestone region. So here it's kind of like my London slash educational district. Of course, again, it's under construction, but this is kind of like the layout that I'm going with. And the reason why I chose London residents is because they're the residents that are nearest in color or resemble the closest to the Limestone Cliffs residentials, the browns and the reds. And so that's why I chose to go with London. I know it's kind of out there, but I think it's going to come out looking pretty cool. And as you can see, I have all the little educational buildings all around. The university there, library, the high school, and then we have the community college there. And in the center, I have one educational epic, and I'm still working on the other ones. I just fully upgraded those residentials recently, and so here in the near future, I will also convert those to educational epic buildings because I feel like they match the London buildings the most. The city comes alive. But yeah, this is my Limestone Cliffs region. I'm super happy with where it's going. Love my Great Wall and the winding river, how it goes through the region. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. What you like, what you don't like. Again, feedback is always appreciated. And I got my first subscriber recently and my first comment, so whoever you are, thank you so much for subscribing and commenting on my videos. I know it's not much, but it's something for me, and I'm pretty excited to see where this channel goes. But yeah, do one last run through it. And on my next video, I might showcase my other regions, or I might do maybe like a design challenge video of how I design my challenges, I guess. So stay tuned for that. I usually get about 4 stars, typically about 3.5 to 4 stars. I guess I can show you right now. So this most recent one, so I have 3.5 stars. As you can see, I love landscapes, so a lot of my designs are landscape based. I use about half the map most of the time, but it's enough to get me 4 stars and get the prizes. That one I really didn't put effort into it, so that is a deservingly too. But yeah, if you guys want to see some design challenge videos, let me know. If you guys want to, whatever you guys want to see, I'd be happy to make a video. Again, thank you for the person that subscribed and for the comment. I really appreciate it. But yeah, this is my Limestone Cliffs region. Hope you guys like it, and I'll see you on the next video.